Money, money, money!
Nice to have access to the bandstand again.
Defending Mother's heart has gotten a lot easier since Aloy showed up.
Yeah, Silence World Tour! Sawtooth? These machines keep getting scarier and scarier. Why can't we have a cuddle bug or a jelly jumper? Aloy's Renovation Rescue.
Is it just me? Or are these new machines getting bigger and bigger?
I got you right where I want you.
Aloy,
No!
have I caught you at a bad time? Sounds like a fight.
We're all super busy, but I could squeeze you
I
in.
managed to access Helis's focus again, and there's something you'll want to see.
Keep digging! I told the boss we'd find more buried machines. And you know how persnickety he is. Just wait till I'm boss.
Helis, sir, we found something, and it's metal.
Oh, finally! Gimme! What is this? Does it look like a machine? Although, it is pretty. Would make a perfect... What do you think?
Oh, it looks great on you, sir. So swish.
Oh, stop! I just threw it together.
Time to go. I know where we can find the last flower.
Yeah. Aw, 5 more minutes. Oh! Okay.
How does this keep happening? Every time we're ready to find a flower, someone or something takes it first.
Mysterious cosmic forces thwart us at every turn. It happens to all heroes.
Well, it's really annoying.
We have to find some way of drawing Helis out. You know, mess up his plans so he comes after us.
Yeah, it's our turn to be annoying.
How fortunate you've had so much practice. I'm detecting cultist camps all over the desert. Perhaps there you can find a way to mess up his plans.
Watch out, Helis. We're coming for you.
Someone call for a hammer up? Bricks! Stock, these things must be great at hide and seek. Busted! Aye! This one's fried. Nice. Ready to get hit some more. Won't be down for long. Batter up. Bye-bye now. All patched up. Extremely flammable boots. I like it. Jack. How great is smashing stuff? Smash! More pieces to play with. My heart is full. Yeah, let's get this up fast. If it ain't broke, break it! Safe and sound! From tentacles to no-tacles! It's weakened! Another one for me! They lit up. It's down for now. I love food carts. Don't skimp on the mustard. Good riddance. Knocked it down. Ha-ha! Yeah! Oh, get it while it's down. Oh, that's better. Woo! Let's do this. Yeah. Good enough for me. For when a big hammer just won't do.
Once again, the curious trader. Oh, all right, it's time for me to come clean. I created the mysterious chess keeper. It was me. The narrator handbook says one shouldn't invent new characters without proper training, but I wanted to keep things exciting. So let's keep this between us, and pretend he has a plausible backstory and lots of amusing lines. Okay?
Darn. Was hoping it'd be my long-lost left sock. I'll name you Donnie. I love shopping.
Those things. They're what's spreading all this corruption.
Bet Helis wouldn't be too pleased if we started bringing them down.
Those contraptions do seem to be of great importance to him and his cult.
We're gonna go around breaking stuff. This is my kind of plan. Much easier than climbing. Won't be down for long. Nutritious ash. I'll order one of everything.
Ready for this?
Got it on ice. Get it while it's down. That was fun. But how do we know if Helis even noticed?
Why don't we tell him? I mean, he's always calling us up. Can we do that, Silence?
You're asking a master hacker if he can dial Helis's focus? I think I can manage. Let's see. Toot, 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 toot. It's ringing. Oh, I told you all not to call during my me time. I was in the shower getting sand out of my... Oh, it's you!
Hey, bud! Just wanted to let you know, those big corruption thingies you guys have been putting up, just destroyed one of them.
What? My polluters! Don't you dare touch them! Oh, if I get a hold of you, I'm gonna...
Oop. Looks like I hung up on him. Now that was fun.
Wow!
So you've really been looking for this donut hoard since you were a kid, huh? Your mom must have been some storyteller.
Yeah, but not good enough to keep my sister hooked. She stopped believing years ago. When I find it, she's getting the world's biggest I told you so. She'd be all, oh, grow up, you big oaf. And I'd be all, why don't you grow down? You can't give up on your dreams.
First almost sensible thing to come out of your mouth.
Hey, you don't know that. I could have said plenty of almost smart stuff before we met.
Sure you could, honey child.
Okay, well now that's settled, let's go.
just finished sharpening my spear.
Sweet payday!
What'll happen if the corrupted machines come into the village?
I'm not one for the desert. It's too bright out there.
Everywhere I go, I see that nasty red goo eating away.
3 studs! Amaze bricks!
Those towers out on the desert are really menacing looking.
How can anyone spend time in the desert and still worship the sun? Now, a tall glass of iced tea? Or a big bowl of ice cream? That I get.
Back in my day, I'd spend months out here with nothing but a thimble of water, having all kinds of wild adventures. Like when I discovered a giant flying machine and rode on its back for miles.
Yeah, you sure it wasn't the heat getting to you? Yeah, that can make you dream up some pretty wild stuff. Ow! I was kidding. Old folk, huh? No sense of humor.
As they searched the desert for ways to annoy Helis, Aloy and her friends came across another cauldron. Where would it lead them? Play a little more to find out.
That was intentional. Unstoppable! It's so metal in here. That floor's sparking. Better be careful. Good bud. Ouch! Come on, Aloy girl. Gotcha! That's the good stuff. One more pile of junk. Back in the fight. Buddy. Shattered! Rost always said, the wild reward the curious. Gets old. A terminal! And it needs power, of course. Oh, so that's how you make a tall neck. Maybe I can make my own at home. Huh? for it. Huh, that weak part isn't so weak. Ha! Got him! Finders keepers! Okay then. This away somewhere safe. Okay, let's get out of here. This isn't gonna annoy himself. Well, not as well as we can.
After the shadows of the cauldron, the desert sun was blinding. But when they regained their bearings, they realized they had taken a shortcut.
Ooh, good stuff in here. Fixed it! I think I could get used to flying. Into the shadows. Extra spicy hot dogs. Hot shot. Ooh, check this out. Training pays off. Don't go to pieces. Oh, yes! Ow! Ha! You didn't see that one coming. Remove the part. How you like that shot? Defense is the best offense. Nice shot, B. Okay, that's one machine less.
There's another of the cult's polluters.
Oop, oop. Looks like I'm getting another angry call.
Angry? Me? I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I'm a perfectly calm person. Ask anyone in my cult, they'll tell you I'm famous for my composure. So, why don't we talk?
I don't know, Aloy. He still sounds kind of mad.
Yeah, no kidding.
I am not mad. Look, we're both reasonable people. Just tell me what it'll take to stop all this silly polluter wrecking.
What is it that we want? I think what we really want is to keep wrecking those polluters.
You shade-loving slugs! You better not! I will come over there and I will build more pillars and they'll be bigger!
And terminate call. That should keep him stewing nicely.
There it is. The legends were true. It's the Donut Horde. Huh? The heat, the monument, the spiked devices. It's all real.
That's the big, long-lost treasure.
Oh, boy. Errand, are you sure this is the legendary Donut Horde?
What? Yeah, of course. The signs are all there. The heat of the forge. That's the desert. And if that's not an ancient monument to donuts, I don't know what is. Plus, you've got, cactuses all over the place, which are obviously the spiked traps protecting it.
I think the heat's getting to him. You know, it'll make you dream up some pretty wild stuff.
Aaron's right. Of course it's the legendary Donut Horde.
Yeah, thanks, bud.
So, Aaron, must feel good to achieve your lifelong dream.
Well, dream's only half there. The other half is proving my sis wrong. I'm sending her a proof parcel with some of the new donut flavors I found in the Horde. Gooseberry Surprise, Caramel Drool. Ha! It's gonna kill her that I was right.
I always wondered what it was like to have a brother or sister. It sounds complicated.
Family always is. They drive you crazy. But you still gotta love them.
Once my victory over her is complete, it's time for some new goals, like kicking Helis's butt.
The music stage is open again. Hope it's not too loud.
Free studs! Amaze sprints!
Psst. Over here. There are some new tasks on the board for you.
Nice to have access to the bandstand again.
All the machines have weak points. That's the best place to hit him.
Money, money, money!
Oh. Hey, you okay, Aloy?
Oh, I guess Aaron finding his donut hoard got me thinking. I've been so busy with metal flowers, fighting machines, saving the world. I'm just wondering if I'll ever really find what I'm looking for. Kinda selfish, huh?
Not at all, my child. We all must follow our hearts.
How true that is. Whether it's sweet pastry treasures or long-lost mothers, all characters need internal desires and personal goals. To keep them interesting, it's...
Oh, an old world wreck. I wonder what it was for. Their sights. Hope you like your hot dog spicy. Burn, baby, burn! Huh, that weak part isn't so weak. Nothing but shade for you. That's the good stuff. Finders keepers.
There you are.
Awesome. Let's have some fun. Oh, lucky find.
I just don't get these comic books, Varl. Hero stories are so unrealistic.
Hey, how's it going, Red?
I was just watching Varl. I know he doesn't think he's as tough as his mom, but he's got a lot of Sona in him. Never gives up.
Yeah, I love that about him.
I wonder if I'm anything like mine. Maybe I'll never know.
Ah, you think too much. Sometimes you just gotta relax. Breathe. Eat a donut. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. Come on. You should try one. It's from the donut hoard.
Isn't this like really, really old?
No, it's okay. The old ones had a magic secret ingredient called artful preservations. It makes them last forever.
Okay, I'll try one. If you try a wild pickle sandwich. Not bad. Do any of these come with pickled jelly filling?
I really hope not.
You know that ancient donut? It probably came from the same time as Elizabeth. It's almost like I was tasting something from her world. Maybe even something she tasted once. There's just so many things I don't know about her. So many things I want to ask.
Why don't you? She's right there in Mother's heart. Well, a part of her is anyway.
Maybe I will.
Just...
Our heroes felt the ground shake, the unmistakable sign of a tall neck nearby. Now it was up to them what part of the desert they would explore.
Pick yourself up, try again.
I started feeling really hot and dizzy. Obviously means I need to spend more time.
All that sun went to your head. Another great landing.
Aha! I found you!
Guess that puts an end to your sunbathing.
Just for you!
Quick way down.
Brush it off!
Once we get rid of all the shady things, it would be great. Or so I've been led to believe.
Hey!
No more sun for you.
Best thing about being in this coat?
Hey, don't let him get away!
Don't want to get trapped under that giant machine. I'll just build this back up. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Hey, it's me again. Just, dropping in for a chat. A very one-sided chat. Anyway, I know you can't really hear me, but I was just wondering, are you ever gonna tell me who you are? Where did I come from? Why do you look like me? Sometimes I feel...
Identity query recognized.
Back with more questions, huh? And this one's one of the biggies. Who are we? Why are we here? All I can say is that one day, when you're ready, you'll understand. I know it's frustrating. But right now, nothing is more important than saving your world. And I'll be here waiting for you when you do.
No pressure then. Anyway, at least I asked.
The music stage is the coolest place in Mother's heart. Actually, the only.
You know, these polluter thingies, healers digging up machines, my gut says something big is about to happen.
Yeah, mine too. But I thought that was last night's salt lizard pie.
Varl's right. A final battle is coming.
We'll be ready. They won't stand a chance.
Wow, Varl, you sound like one of those heroes from your books.
Those were just stories. You, Aloy, Silence, all of you, you're real heroes. And I am too.
Hey, how come everyone else gets named, but I'm just in all of you?
Oh, I just left you out because everyone already knows how amazing you are.
Aw, Varl. Love you, tough guy. Hug. And then we go hit things.
Stuff in here. Smashing find. Looking much better. Ta-da! Look who took a tumble. Struck by lightning. Almost out. What'll hit the mark? Ha! Got him! Ha! We didn't see that one coming. Good hit. Just need a few more in the same spot. Back to kicking butt the old-fashioned way. That's the good stuff. That was intentional. Woohoo! Quick way down!
I realize this, but trees have only been around for the last 50 years. We've been invaded, and it's time to fight back.
Oof. Hit there. Focus knows best. Right where I wanted it.
Yeah, that's what you get!
Hope you like it hot. I better not leave things unfinished. Come on, Aloy, give it another go. Oh. Huh, that weak part isn't so weak. A little health boost. Broke him to bits. How you like that shot? Deadly shot. Ooh, how dashing. Yum. I'm stronger already. That picked me up. Ugh. Huh. Fixed it. This'll do the job. It was asking for it.
Rost always said.
The wild reward the curious.
Here comes Aloy! All that sun went to your head.
Arrow for you!
Nothing but shade for you.
Now, master!
Back in the fight. Don't be so shocked. Bricks go. Goodbye. Nothing but pieces. Exploding hot dogs. Fun! That's the good stuff. Careful now! So much power! Gotcha! Down but not out. Woo, look at that! Ah, did that hurt? Oh. Hot Into the shadows. Training pays. Ow, 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 ow.
Scanners indicate one of Helis's precious polluters ahead. Oh, last warning, shade maggots! Touch one more of my monuments, and I'll deal with you myself!
Make my day, son maggot. That's exactly what we want. Ow. Hey, why did you elbow me?
You're telling him the plan, dummy.
What Aaron was saying is, you wouldn't dare face us because you're too scared.
Too scared? I'm too busy preparing a machine army for the boss. And you're not letting me focus. I'm hanging up. Darn it, how do I turn this off again?
You want me to hang up for you?
Don't you dare! I'm the one doing the hanging up this...
And goodbye, Helis. Winding him up is such a blast.
If you want to handle my comic collection, you
Easier
need
than
to wear
trading scraps.
gloves.
Amazing what a fresh brick of paint can do.
I just didn't like our music.
Really lift your spirit. Sweet heyday! Oh! Hey, Silence. I've been thinking, if I were a goo monster and I wanted to eat all the trees, I'd spread this corruption stuff fast.
You mean a mass spreading device? That is a disturbing thought. One I should have had long ago.
Silence, what exactly is corruption? Have you analyzed it?
Do not concern yourself with that.
You don't know, or you'd be blabbing about it all day long.
Some concepts are beyond the understanding of mediocre minds.
Yeah, like yours. Ah!
It doesn't matter what it is. It matters that they're using it to destroy our world. It's got secret plan written all over it.
Just finished sharpening my spear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Another great landing. Hot shots. I'm stronger already.
Get them before they use their gadgets!
Knockdown. Good hit. Just need a few more in the same spot.
Hey! Catch this!
Ha! You didn't see that one coming.
Oh!
Tripcaster, mind your step. Oh. A little health boost. Finders keepers. Last point is set. I'll just build this back up. Fixed it. Ugh. Rost always said, the wild reward the curious. Whoop. so weak. Go!
One more pile of junk. Rock my life.
That picked me up.
Back in the fight.
How are they kicking our butts?
Ah, did that hurt?
Helis polluter ahead. The last one standing.
Hot dog cart! Yes!
Ooh, Helis is gonna be so mad. Huh? Hello? This is where you do your big angry villain thing, remember?
Maybe he's busy. He's got all those cultists to manage.
Finally got tired of us hanging up on him, more likely.
Our strategy is sound. We should press on.
You found me.
That's the good stuff. Oh, lucky find.
Enjoy.
Ha! Found you! Thought you could destroy my cult's private property and get away with it, did ya?
Oh, there you are. I mean, oh no! We were foolish to think we could get away with this. What will become of us now?
You're about to find out. Meet Gnasher, specially trained to rip shadeworms like you to pieces.
Aw, we're all ready.
Get him, Gnasher!
Burn, baby, burn! Now we're cooking. Oh, I really hate this corruption stuff.
You'll never beat the mighty Sonic.
Crush him! Yeah!
Can't fit!
Hope you like it hot.
Stings, doesn't it?
Let's see it does this.
Pick yourself up. Try again. That picked me up.
Feel the...
Oh, did that hurt? Good!
That's onion coming. Oh, I hope that hurt.
Yes! Destroy them!
Rat from above!
Ha! Got him!
Ha-ha! Take that!
Get ready for a snap more surprise!
No more sun for you!
Oh, good one, Gnasher!
Woo, look at that!
That's it, Gnasher!
Destroy them!
Gotcha!
Next one will blast you into the sun!
Revenge Jacuzzi!
Oh, did that hurt? Good!
Ah, did that hurt?
Don't take advantage just because he's vulnerable!
Right where I wanted it.
Oh, that's a great belly roll!
How you like that shot?
Oh, here, let me put a bandage on that! Why can't you just let us have eternal sunshine? Huh? Why? Why?
Go steady, go slow. Burn, baby, burn!
No! No! No!
Where's Helis? We can't let him get away.
You can't let him get away. You'll never touch me. I am the Sun King.
We need that flower.
See ya.
Not so fast, son boy.
Get him, Burl!
Oh, come on. I was just about to make my dramatic exit.
He's gonna fall!
You can do it. Come on.
Not this time!
Barl, you just earned yourself about 1,000,000 donuts. The kind with sprinkles.
How poetic. Brought down by his own pride.
There's a word for that. Doofus.
Cut down so many trees. All I wanted was to be king of a world without shade.
Finally, the last piece of the weapon. Let's hope it still works.
You're wasting your time. All this nature you love so much, the boss is about to destroy every last bit of it. He's on his way to an ancient spire, and as soon as he gets there, he's...
Ugh, Aaron, that was important plot stuff.
But he's so annoying.
Oh, never mind. Silence can figure it out. Let's get this last flower home. Please don't be broken.
Hey, you did it! You found the final piece of the weapon. Okay, now, listen very, very carefully. All you have to do is... Definitely do not sandwich. And just as easy as that, you'll have the perfect weapon.
Oh, come on!
No, it can't be.
Wait,
After all
Aaron.
that, we've lost.
The All-Mother chose you for a reason.
You can do this, Aloy.
Okay.
no, that one goes on top.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
No, that's
Joey,
on
join
top.
me.
No,
That's
wait,
it.
that one. Yes!
Yeah, who doesn't enjoy a good soak before a big fight?
It's no use. Elizabeth was supposed to tell me what to do.
You're Aloy. It has to feel right for you.
Ah, an arrow, of course. Makes perfect sense.
Yes, but where am I supposed to put that? It's huge!
In your backpack.
I don't have a backpack.
In your invisible backpack.
Oh. What? I have an invisible backpack? When did that happen?
Where do you think all those things you pick up on your journeys end up?
Huh. I guess I never really thought about it. Neat! What I have been thinking about is that ancient spire Helis mentioned. Do you think it could be their corruption super spreader?
Giant transmitter. But what could... Of course, I know of such a device. An ancient relic guarded by miles of thick, impenetrable jungle. Until now, I had no idea of its purpose or its power. If you're right, it could awaken millions of machines buried across the world and cover every last living thing in nature-eating red goop.
And here I was getting excited about a backpack. Better go shut down this spire thingy, huh?
I know it looks like I'm just standing here, but I'm actually
Easier than trading scrap!
Let's see the red goo monster take on these ancient metal flowers.
If you want some food, you better get over here quick.
Aloy! Still out there saving the world?
This is definitely the place, Silence. We can see the spire, and from the mess they left behind, looks like the machines got here first.
We still have time. The jungle here is so thick, nature itself has kept them at bay.
How can you be sure? They've destroyed everything. It's so horrible.
But they haven't sent the signal yet. If they had, this devastation would have spread all over the world, and machines would be eating us as we speak.
Well, I vote for us not becoming Snap Maw Chum. So let's get moving.
Wait! I don't know what's gonna happen out there, but I'm sure glad you're here with me. This would have been much harder without you, and a lot less fun.
I love you guys.
Oh, come on, group hug.
You're worse than my 26 grandchildren. Oh, all right then.
And this is why I don't come out with you.
Now let's find that big red donut hole and kick the jelly right out of it.
I'll stash this away somewhere safe.
You know, I was promised a lot more sunbeds.
that sun went to your head.
Go me!
That's a win for nature. Burn, baby, burn!
This is gonna hurt!
A little health boost. That's the good stuff. One machine less. Feeling frosty. And the wilds are a little safer. Oh, yes! Get him, little guy! Look out for healing. Back in the fight! Ignition! Gadget's all out. Whack it now! There's no fixing you! Rolled into bits! I'm stronger already. Ooh, a decoy. That picked me up. that we I should move. Haha, nice shot, me. Watch out, this one's got a temper. Come on, Aloy, give it another go. Oh, yes! No! That's the good stuff. Yeah! Gotcha! Danger zone! Kind of feels like a trap! Weak point still in place. Keep boiling on it. Run, run, run! Oh! Good hit. Just need a few more in the same spot. Cool it, mister. That's one machine less. Ha! You didn't see that one coming. I think I can find just the use for this tripcaster. A little health boost.
ready for this?
Yum. I'm stronger already. That picked me up.
So many!
All that sun went to your head. This is a no corruption zone. Just a few uses left. Ah, did that hurt? Ah, got him! Back in the fight!
We're close. And from the looks of the partially digested rainforest, so are the machines. We must hurry. We cannot allow that creature to activate the spire.
Oh, it's we, is it? What are you gonna do? Play your music real loud and hope it dances itself to death?
A well-chosen song could indeed prove useful. But we should stick with the weapon we've worked so hard to assemble.
Yeah, about that. Just how are we supposed to shoot Elizabeth's giant arrow? It's not like we have a giant bow.
We can make one. Look at all the stuff we've built so far. There's nothing we can't do if we work together. So let's go save the world already.
Well, here it is. The big climax. The point in our story when all the intricate plot threads and nuanced themes I've woven together are elegantly resolved. Well, there's a big fight, anyway.
Huh. Another great landing. I'll just build this back up. Ooh, a decoy. Just a trick to keep up my sleeve.
Worthless humans, you have arrived in time to witness the destruction of all you hold dear.
Wanna bet? You should have learned by now. Us humans are tougher than we look.
The spire will awaken every machine on the planet. They will eat this world like a fruity toaster tart and leave nothing but cherry crumbs.
Oh yeah? Well, we're not scared of you.
My alternate voice filters will soon terrify you into submission. Loading. Wedding DJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the bride and groom as they dance the Hokey Pokey!
No, it's too horrible.
Wrong event, Squid Face. This is a funeral. Yours.
You will retract that incorrect statement as you're crushed by my greatest machine, the Death Bringer. Blast them.
That weak part isn't so weak.
Shred them to pieces. Roughly 1 by 1 each should do it. Stop using your focus on me. Eyes closed.
I'm stronger already. Come on, Aloy, give it another go.
Missiles engaged.
These ones are seriously dangerous. Don't let it body slam you.
Time for some laser surgery. My accuracy knows no bounds.
Training pays off. Weak point's still in place. Keep coiling on it.
Target hit. I am awesome.
One'll hit the mark. Ouch! No.
This is how it's done, loser. The struggle makes your elimination sweeter. If I had a butt, your fighting is impressive, but ultimately futile.
We did it!
This is not over. Dingleberries.
Oh no! We can't let it send that signal.
I've got just the thing right here. Ow!
Combine your weapons, just like we practiced. Go, team.
Let's go! Ow! Okay.
There.
In there. You're gonna be too late!
Now! Hit it!
Just a minute.
Oh, come on!
There you go.
Now!
Wait for it. This one's for you, Rost.
Hey! It's not gonna make it!
Never doubt grandma power.
Told you humans were tougher than we looked.
And so, with the great evil vanquished by Aloy's comically oversized arrow, the army of machines began to break free from its control. The good guys had won, and the restoration of the natural world was magnificent to behold.
I can't believe it. It's really over, isn't it?
Thanks to you, my child. But as one quest ends, another begins. Preparing for the greatest party in the history of Mother's Heart.
I can't wait. But first, there's someone I need to say goodbye to. Hello? Elizabeth? I guess you're gone for good. You know, when I met you, I really hoped I'd found my mom. That's dumb, right? You'd be like, what, 1,000 years old?
Put me down, you wingnuts. I am not
We'll
dancing.
see about that.
You can't make me.
Come on, Aloy, don't miss the party!
But it's okay. I have a home now. A family. I sure did want to say I love you, Mom, to someone. Like my actual mom, not Rost in his frilly apron. But that's never gonna happen. So, bye.
Mom, protocol enacted.
My dear! I love you, Mom is, of course, the password. I knew you'd figure it out.
A hidden message.
If you're hearing this, it probably means the world is safe. Hooray! And you realized we share more than just our good looks. You are a part of me, created from a strand of my hair. Just some amazingly tricky science that lets you create new life. I'll tell you all about it someday.
So we are related? You really are my mom?
Now, I have 2 questions. 1, would you mind if I called you daughter? And 2, can we have a hollow hug?
I love you, Mom.
Aloy, you gotta see this! Tirsa's dancing!
Now go celebrate. I will be here whenever you need me. And don't you stay out too late, young lady.
Yes, Mom.
Come on! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Uh-huh!
Oh, it's good to see Aloy celebrating with her friends. I had a feeling she would. Well, you didn't think I'd agree to narrate this story if it didn't have a happy ending, did you? All that's left to say is goodbye. And thank you for helping us save the world.